Hey y'all, it's Lulu, and this is your August 12th through the 18th weekly. Okay, now, okay, I'm doing earth, air, fire, and water. So I'll do one card for earth for an overview, air, fire, water, etc. All right, one card for earth. Thank you. One card for air. Thank you. One card for fire. Thank you. And one card for water. All right. So, earth sign. What I have here is you may be mixing your spiritual with your practical plans this week, okay? There is some prosperity coming to you this week. I feel like look at this. The work that you put in, all you got to do is keep on moving toward what it is that you are working on or working toward. I feel as though there may be an influx in your finances where there is something that you are expecting and something outside of what you are expecting as well. Being diligent at what you do. Some of you may be in a space where you don't know which way to go or how to go about doing things. You need some type of mental clarity when it comes to the direction in which you want to go here concerning finances, more than likely. And they're wanting you to really use your spiritual intellect, is what I'm going to call it. Here, you may have been barely getting by, robbing Peter to pay Paul. They're saying that this will smoother waters are ahead. Like if you've been barely getting by, it's gonna happen. Things will begin to move for you financially. I also feel that there's a detaching from the old way of thinking when it comes to money. There may be some type of fears surrounding what has occurred in the recent past that has to do with how you get your money and the way that you move with getting money here. It could also be that some of you may be worried about your financial stability as far as the job or waiting for some type of offer and it's coming through this week. I also feel that there's powerful insight coming in with in regard to what it is that you have been going through. Financial stability is yours. What you are working on, what you seek is seeking you when it comes to the balance that you need. This is a lot of Virgo energy to me. But overall, what I'm seeing here is that you're going to have a new idea or some type of messages coming through that's going to make things right. I also feel as though there's some type of new commitment coming in for you as well within this time frame. So you want to be very mindful of that as well. I feel like by the end of the week, you'll really be taking some time out to show gratitude. If not, you should, right? Especially if you're this person that has been worrying and really trying to take your time with how you are moving. Like you're very focused on what it is that you want to do and how you want to do it, but you're being very narrow here with the way that you are thinking about material wealth here or prosperity overall. Maybe waiting. Some of you may be moving to, waiting to hear from a place to move to. Something regarding moving. So there may be some movement. I feel like there's going to be movement overall when it comes to anything that deals with money. But I also feel like your faith may be tested, if that makes sense. So your commitment as well may be tested. All right, so that's earth sign. What do we have for the air sign? They're saying that you need to be patient, air sign. There are some things that only time will tell how this will go. You may feel as though you're going in circles when it comes to certain things or certain ways of doing things here. I feel as though you've already planted. You're already rooted in where you need what you need to do, but the duality in this is telling me that you may be waiting for someone else to make a move, or right? You may be waiting for someone else to make a move, waiting for someone to communicate with you. There's some waiting going on. If you are feeling grief-stricken because of some type of divide between you and another person or something in your life, some type of divide, I feel like, you're going to have to wait this out. You can't rush anything here. Yeah, and it may be a court case, or it may even be that you're wanting to get your just due, whether you're taking on this air fire sign energy or not. But what I'm really feeling is that there may be a divorce or some pending case that you have to wait on. There may be due to separation. There may be a legal separation in here. But overall, what I'm getting here for the air signs is that it's between you and one other person that, yeah, could be a female, another female. I got earth and fire here. So Sagittarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo. But that's earth and fire. So there maybe need to be, someone needs to make a decision between two people. Someone needs to make a decision on how they want to go about this could easily be a job waiting for someone to make a decision between you and another person when it comes to a job. But the waiting game is here. I'm seeing that there may be a need to, yeah, Aries. All right, so this may be a boss that needs to make a decision. Or it could be that you are waiting for someone to make a decision so that you can take back control of your life. This could be in any aspect of your life here. A decision feels like it needs to be made, and it will be made, and it will turn out in your favor, I feel. If you are waiting or looking for, there may be a new addition to coming to your home, or you may be moving in with someone here. I like this, okay? Shout out to Design Pros. You're the reason I decided to do it like this. All right. Now, fire signs. You may be coming into a space this week where you're discontent or bored with your life. What's clarifying that is the wheel of fortune. You are cycling out of one phase into another. There may be an opportunity for you that will be presented for you this week where you can take a chance on something, or gambling may be in your favor this week. Whatever that means to you, just roll of the dice is what I'm hearing. But you may be in a space where you just, you're tired of the usual. You're tired of the same old here. I feel like you may be in a space where you are waiting for a Sagittarius, Pisces, or whoever here. Any fixed sign, actually, yeah. Waiting for someone to, maybe it's you that you're waiting for someone to forgive you, or you just may be in a space of waiting to hear from someone who needs to acknowledge their mistakes overall. The communication may have been blocked between you and this person. Feels like things won't, you want things to turn around possibly, or you just want to move forward with some things in your life, I really feel like, and want to do the right thing, the fair thing here, Capricorn, Aquarius, or any air sign. There may have been some things that were said that there's a regret here. You probably cussed somebody out or told somebody out, fire sign, and now you regretting that shit because you were scared to move forward, or this was them here. But I am seeing here where when it comes to you're really being a stable position, a stable space. It's just that you will be wanting more of this, more communication. You'll be wanting things to move forward, and it may seem slow to you. You'll be wanting someone to let you know where you stand, and it'll take some time. I'm seeing here that if this is someone outside of you, you have really scared them, and they are really someone who stands in their truth. But overall, I'm just seeing here that this may be someone who's very cold here, and it's not easy to communicate with this person. This person isn't very open to new ideas or change. But what I'm seeing here is that you're tired of this, yeah, and it's driving you fucking insane. With you going within, that's that stability I was talking about. You going within, that's a stable place to be, to realize what this new information, this new message, this new beginning is for you, so that you'll be able to go into this Page of Wands energy this week. I really feel like whatever it is that is presented to you, or this epiphany that you have, or this new project that you want to start, you may be a little fearful of that. I also feel like if anyone is trying to take you to court for anything, I really feel like that may be bothering some of you about going to court with this person. I don't know why court came up. But I'm also seeing here, yeah, you're worried about dealing with someone who may have lied to you or betrayed you in the past, and this may have been keeping you up at night. This person may have gone into hermit mode themselves, and they may be bothered. But overall, I really feel like if you, some of you may be consulting with your your mother or some female feminine energy to get some advice here about what's the right thing to do. Now, on the other hand, I'm seeing here where you may have been really working at what it is that you want to do, and that's where that boredom comes from. There's more to life, is what I heard. Like, there's more to life. There has to be more. There has to be more for me, you know. You know, it's like you have a lot of the things that you need, but there's something missing. I also feel like this is there's something to do with if you love it, it'll return to you type of feeling. So I really feel like that may be something that is of a focus this week. By the end of the week, I really feel as though you'll be at your wit's end when it comes to worrying and stressing over something that you can't control. Worrying and stressing or overthinking or putting a lot of, like, mental exhaustion is coming to mind. I feel like you'll feel powerless by the end of the week, but there will be new insight, a new cycle moving in. It's just that some things that need to be let go this week. You may want to read a book that you haven't read before, watch something funny, listen to something funny here, because I really feel that if you allowed, you know, how they say an empty mind is the devil's playground, is what they say. I don't feel like your mind is empty. I feel like you have a lot on your mind, but it's just that what are you giving your attention to in your mind? Like, what is this self-talk that you are going through? It's like you may get to the point where you don't feel like everything is just worthless, like fuck it, right? So at the end of the day, what I'm saying here is that if there's questions that you need answered and someone reaches out to you, you may want to be gentle with this person here. It's your life. I also feel that this is maturing you emotionally, if that makes sense. That's what I heard. All right. So that's the fire sign for this week. Now, water, y'all need to focus on your heart chakra this week. As a matter of fact, we all do. So we're going to focus on our heart chakra this week, but that's the card that came up for you here. Beautiful energy. There may be some judgments that you need to release of yourself and others. Detach from yourself and see someone else's point of view this week. It may be important for you. Y'all, let me know if this look orange. What is this heart chakra for water signs, please? What is this heart chakra for water signs? Yeah. You may go into this neutral space this week where you are really, you're not restless, but I just really feel like you'll be taking some time out to ask yourself, what is love? What is it to be loved? What about self-love? Do I love this? Am I, it's love, like, for real. Because I really feel as though you may have to, people may be pulling you in different directions to do different things, and you have to really sit and see, what do you have time for? What don't you have time for? How can you move forward? How can you balance out these things? You may be dealing with a Taurus or another air sign. But overall, what I'm seeing here is that you want to be fair about certain things here, but you just feel as though there may be something that is held from you. I also feel like this is deep insight coming in for you when you do take the time out to reflect on matters of the heart. You may even feel like some of you may be in a space of taking your power back this week, but also having to have compassion when it comes down to it, like this. Okay, that's what she got, compassion. Really nurturing in a physical sense, nurturing in an energy sense, nurturing overall what it is that you are working on or working toward here. But you got to nurture yourself as well. There may be some projects that you are working on, something that you have by the end of the week that you are very happy about your accomplishments here. Told you. Victory is assured as long as you do the work. So by the middle of the week, there may be some deep energy some inner energy, some epiphanies that you will receive out of nowhere. I just feel like it may be about a 3 or 4 hour type reflection that you will take out of nowhere. Just all of a sudden you're taking time out to be with yourself here. There is some secrets that will be revealed. It's coming in fast. I feel as though Once you're in touch with the truth in the situation, you'll be moving very rapidly toward what it is that you want and how you want things to go overall. This may be also changing of the interior decor of your home to make it more peaceful for you. I feel as though as long as you believe in what it is that you want to achieve, others will back you on this, water sign. Yep, told you. Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor. Things are turning around for you. By the end of the week, things will literally turn around for you. You will be the emperor in your own right. If you are dealing with the emperor, or someone who has been a challenge in the past, I think that things will smooth out for you here soon. They're going to come in as a knight and end up an emperor by the time you, once they realize how you really, really feel about them, whether they are a fire sign or not. I really feel we got Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Air, Taurus, Earth. Everybody here, really. I don't see a lot of cups for y'all. There's Aquarius, full moon, huh? Whatever you've been working, whatever it is that is something that you've been working on that's of your heart's true desire, it's going to be illuminated this week, how you can move forward with it. I feel like some of you may be taking a chance with someone who may be older than you because you're very comfortable with this person and they support you in some manner. Okay? All right, water sign, it's y'all tiptoe. So we'll do an overview for everyone here, and then I'm turning my ass. Got a lot of work to do. So what information do you have for the house members overall? What do we need to have going on this week? Thank you. Yep. Keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. It's important for you to know that everything that you have gone through is the reason why you are where you are and why you are where you are. How you make it this far? I was looking at a woman the other day, but she didn't have no legs, and baby, let me tell you something. She is working them no legs. Okay? She's strong. Sometimes you got to see other folks that's going through, but they ain't got half of what you got to let you know to keep going on or whatever. Some of you are coming out of the dark into the light and really moving forward. They want you to, this week is going to be a very important week for you to remember your strength. This is going to be a very important week to go with the ebb and flow, because about possibly Wednesday or Thursday, it may be a point where you want to make a move or want to do something, but you need to wait or look into other options before moving forward. If you are counseling this week or deciding to counsel others this week, this is going to be very beneficial when it comes to children. This is a week of detox, of course. It's a process, okay? Purification comes through when the time comes to when you're going through a period of leveling up. Even if I wouldn't have told you this, you probably would have already known that when you follow the messages of your body and your heart and check in with the nudges from your higher self and impressions and all, like once you start really going with the flow, it'll just be natural to clean up, right? If that's what you want to do. If you're starting a new project this week, it's going to be important to know that this is a good opportunity period for that. By the end of the week, they're going to take you into a space where it's going to be important for you to decide, what do you want? How do you want? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like here? Because once you realize what your desires are and you remove any negative thought, you transmute all that with the affirmations. Y'all already know. You take time out for yourself. When you take out this goddess break or take out this time this week, since you're so busy helping other people or what have you, taking time out for yourself is very important. Y'all already know. So when you take this time out, that's when it's going to be time for you to realign with your purpose, because you need to do this as often as possible, right? Make sure that you have your mission statement in front of you, so you can keep close to your heart what your mission is. So you have your mission message and how your the different ideas that you've been coming up with, and you want to keep negativity out of your vision, what you are envisioning for yourself moving forward is very important. And when you do get this information, you're going to have to stand in it and stand up for it, right? It's important for you to remember that not everyone will stand in and stand up for you here. This is about you having that fire in your belly to do so. I'm saying here that once you get everything clear and you have a clear view of what it is that you want, that's when you go into your manifestation stage. All of this doesn't have to happen at the same time, but that's of this week. You may decide to do some researching, studying, going into this gathering mode, which is going to really be beneficial here. I'm seeing here where children are coming up very strong. Someone may be having a new beginning with a child's parent by the end of the week, but I also see that someone's taking a risk on reconciling with their children here after some type of betrayal. Okay? Yeah, some things are revealed by the end of the week, and there will be some type of reconciliation. I feel as though this is a new life cycle. Some of you will be so happy and feeling renewed here, making a choice to manifest what it is that you want, reconnecting with people and feeling renewed. Any strong feelings or urges that you have to when you're this confidence boost, I just feel like there's a lot of healing energy this week. There's a lot of there's reasons to celebrate. If you're going to like some type of event that by the end of the week, or needing to be around people, be mindful of your conversations. Be mindful of how you interact with certain people. Be mindful of conversation. Don't give them too much. Just go, be free, mix and mingle, not too much conversation, because someone's trying to get more words, get more information out of you than you need to give them here. Now, I also see here where there may be some telepathic communication between you and another person, and it may drive you up a wall. So you have to make sure that you have your affirmations or whatever music or whatever incantation that you use, and intonations as well, whatever, that you use to reprogram yourself when things start to invade in your energy. I do feel like whatever it is that you've been working on, the manifestation is going to come through very strong, but you have to have some type of soft control, tolerating control to endure what's coming up next for you. Not get too excited, but just be in that moment and know that things are about to really pan out. If you're going to school or waiting to go to school or waiting to taking time out to study, that's going to be very beneficial for you as well. I pray this reading resonates with you, and I love you long time. Y'all let me know how that went with the fire, how I did that right there. Because I don't know what? Whatever. All right. I'll see y'all on the other side of YouTube after a while. All right.